Here it is, the old trash can I've repurposed into a potato planter. Right now it just looks like a pile of dead leaves on top, but underneath there could be a real treasure waiting to be discovered. But before we find out what's hiding inside, let's go back to the beginning. Maybe you've always wanted to grow your own potatoes but thought you needed a big garden? Well, today I'm going to show you step by step how to grow potatoes in pots, share my best tips to get the biggest harvest possible, and at the very end we will empty this bin together. And I will also give you a quick and delicious recipe you can make at home, so stick around. Let's start with what you will need. Potatoes grow best in a big container, at least 40 liters. You can use a large pot, a grow bag or even a big bucket, as long as it has drainage holes. That's key. Use a light mix that drains well. I like a blend of potting soil and compost. It keeps the roots happy. Regarding seed potatoes, don't use the ones from the supermarket. They are often treated not to sprout. Buy certified seed potatoes. If you can, let them sprout for a few days before planting. That gives them a head start. Optional but helpful, a little straw or shredded leaves for mulching. It helps keep moisture in and keep the tubers cool. Extra tip, choose early, mid-season or late varieties depending on how quickly you want to harvest. Early potatoes are ready in about 10 weeks, while late ones take longer but store better. Now let's plant. First, add about 10 cm of soil to the bottom of your pot. Then place your sprouted seed potatoes on top, with the shoots facing upward. Keep a bit of distance between them so they have room to grow. Once they are in place, cover them with another 10 cm of soil. Water well and you are done with step 1. Here is the most important technique for potatoes in pots, healing or earthing up. As the plants grow taller, you will keep adding soil around the stems, covering everything except the top leaves. This encourages the plant to make more tubers higher up the stem. So every time your potato plants reach about 15 to 10 cm tall, add more soil until you almost reach the top of the pot. Extra tip, you can also heal with straw instead of soil. It makes harvesting easier since you just leave the straw and pick the potatoes. Potatoes aren't hard to care for, but they do have a few needs. Keep the soil constantly moist, especially on hot days. Don't let it dry out completely, but also don't flood it. After the first few weeks, start feeding your plants every couple of weeks, ideally one rich in potassium to boost tuber growth. Potatoes love the sun. Ideally, they should get 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Watch out for pests like aphids and especially the Colorado potato beetle. Hand-pick beetles if you see them or use natural controls like neem oil. If you notice yellowing leaves too early, it may be a sign of nutrient deficiency or overwatering. Extra tip, rotate your potato crops if possible. Don't grow potatoes in the same soil every year to avoid disease buildup. So how do you know it's time to harvest? The leaves will turn yellow and start to die back. That's your signal. The fun part is emptying the pot or bag to see how many potatoes you've grown. It really feels like digging for treasure. Extra tip, you can also sneak harvest early by gently reaching into the soil and picking a few baby potatoes while the plant keeps growing. Alright, it's time to empty this bin and to see what's inside. And just look at that harvest. From a simple pot, we've grown a pile of beautiful homegrown potatoes. Now, what do you do with them? Here is one of the easiest and tastiest recipes of roasted potatoes. Wash them, cut them into chunks, drizzle with olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some rosemary or garlic, and roast until golden and crispy. Simple, quick, and absolutely delicious. So here you have it, everything you need to know to grow potatoes in pots, plus a recipe to enjoy it right away. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more gardening tips, and tell me in the comment what variety of potato would you love to grow at home.